So welcome to the Spark Foundation Data Science and Business Analytics Internships Task 2, in which the Spark Foundation has given us Iris dataset, and with the help of unsupervised machine learning model, we have to visualize clusters of the dataset. So basically, the dataset is here, in which we have given ID, sepal length, sepal width, and species like Iris setosa, Iris versicolor, and there are three types of basically there are three types of species in the data, and Iris virginica. So we have to apply an unsupervised machine learning model. So earlier we have seen supervised learning model, in which we have given input and output. From that we have to get a specific data's output, and here we have given only input because it's an unsupervised machine learning model. So first of all, we have to import all the libraries like NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas, sklearn, and all. Then we have to import the file, which name is in iris.csv. So if we import directly from the URL, the file doesn't open. So for that, we have to import this file wherever this Jupyter notebook code is saved. Then and only we can access this file. So here the term is cluster. So cluster is two students who are from engineering. They know K-map, in which same number of digits. We are creating a group of there, like 1111. So there are four one are there, and we are creating a group. So those data which is similar to around the next data, we have to create the group. So basically, that thing is known as a cluster. We have to clusterize the things. And the iris data set means iris is the species of flower we have given here. Let me show iris. What was the iris? So iris is a flower, and there are we have given a data of three types of flowers: versicolor, setosa, and virginica. So this is the length of petal, and this is the length and width of sepal. So we have to make a clusters and visualize into map with the help of matplotlib library. So here we have mentioned df.head, so that we can get a top five rows data. Then df.shape for a number of rows and columns. So here 150 rows and 6 columns are there. Then if we want to know which columns are there, then df.columns. Here id is there, sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and species. Once again, let me show what is sepal length and petal length. So here it is a petal length and petal width. Here is a sepal length and sepal width, and iris is a flower, and there are three types of these flower: versicolor, setosa, and virginica. We have given a data in a row and column form. We have to create a clusters, and we have to visualize this cluster into the map form. Then df.info, df.describe, we have used for getting more data. Then now we will drop the label column because it's an unsupervised learning model, so we do not require IDs and labels. We have just required main data. So for that, we are using finding. Now we have to finding optimum number of the clusters which we require. So before the clustering the data using k-means, we need to specify the number of clusters. In order to find the optimum number of clusters, there are various methods available. For here, we are specially used the elbow method. I will explain after what is elbow method. So in elbow method, the number of clusters are varied with the certain range for each number within a cluster. Sum of square is WSS. A value will be calculated and sorted in a list. These value are plotted against the range of number of clusters used before. So this is the calculations for the cluster calculation, and now we are plotting WSS, cluster sum of squares. We have to plot it. So here is the elbow method, and the number of clusters are there. Now the critical point is clusters. Now the critical point is here three. From the three, our graph is going to be on the constant form. Okay. Now we are applying k-means for the clusterings. Now for we are separating the things with the clusters groups. So we have to design with the help of matplotlib. We have to differentiate the data. Like from here, iris setosa is there from in a red bubbles. Iris versicolor is there with the blue colors, and iris virginica in the graph is in the yellow color. And also we have mentioned the centroid in the green dot form. So yeah, that's all for task 2. Thank you.